Hey guys, it's Jen again. Those of you all who follow me on social media or who know me know that I just let people know exactly what's going on with me a lot of the time. I have a little hashtag called Get Real Wednesdays. That's just me being real about my life because I can't handle it all together. So I might as well throw my crazy out there before somebody calls it out in me. I don't want you to call your crazy out today, but I do want you to be honest today. I want you to look at your PSQV. I want you to look at the goals that you had at the beginning of this month. And first of all, I want you to know it ain't over till it's over. There's a lot of month left. A lot of times we can get to this point and just kind of get tired or think, oh, there's only a few days left. What if you thought about like at the first of the month? The same amount of time at the first of the month has so much promise in it. And I want you to think about that there's so much promise in this time, in the 23rd through the 30th at midnight. There is so much promise. So I want you to come up with a plan. I want you to think about how you can drive your PSQV personally by adding preferred customers and consultants. And I want you to think about how you can help those in your downline, your team, build that organizational volume by doing the same thing. We do that a lot in this business by creating incentives. Um, the biggest incentive ever has been available this week to you on Tuesday through Wednesday, and then now on tonight. You can invite tonight still for the event with Buck McMurray in Knoxville. Even if you are a couple of hours away, it is worth it to come for you, for your prospect to be just exposed to the energy and the freebies and everything that is involved. They are going to want to jump on board. So do that. That's a great way to close. That incentive is already built in for you. It doesn't cost you anything. Okay? When you're doing incentives, you want to have a short period of time, a finite period of time. So if I started one this morning, I wouldn't want it to go, willy-nilly forever. I'd say, okay, 2 days, Friday at midnight. There you go. You have a chance to hop on this. You're not going to want to do the same incentive over and over and over at the end of every month. You can also mix it up and do incentives at the first of the month or just whenever. You're the CEO, but have a plan about it. Have thought about it. That's another point I want to make. You need to think of the cost and the benefit. A lot of times we invest and we spend money to make money, but don't spend all your money to make no money. You have to think through, okay, what is this going to cost me? For example, on a redefined regimen, if you have somebody signing up as a PC and you say, hey, I want to offer you, and this may be somebody from Tuesday night that you want to close or somewhere off in the, back in time that you want to close and say, hey, for just a couple of days, I'm offering this to you. And a lot of times I'll do incentives. You can put it on your Facebook page, but a lot of times I will private message people or text people because number one, they don't always see it. Don't assume people see it. And number two, you want people to know that you are personally invested in reaching out to them about this. But if you offer the $19.95 back on a say you have a redefined regimen and you've qualified, you've hit your 100 and your 600, then you're going to be making $51 off of that. Now that $51, if you take $19.95 from it, you'd still make $31. So that's a good cost benefit. A not good cost benefit is if you think, okay, I'm just going to say you get a free eye cream as if you sign up as a preferred customer. You need to think through that because you may be losing money on that. Let's say somebody gets the redefined regimen because people look for free. They want a good deal, which is great for incentives to hold that out there, but don't shoot yourself in the foot with it. Think it through. This is a problem solving in the head business. Learn how to evaluate. The same thing for consultants, as if you're trying to bring business consultants in. You, you know, some of the ideas that I use sometimes are being able to give them a little bit like microdermabrasion paste samples if they sign for the $3.95 kit. I mean, that's something that will help them build their business. You could do, I used to do free eye creams for certain things that they didn't come in, but now our kits are packed with a lot of great stuff. You have tonight the redefined, or not the redefined, but you have a free regimen going out tonight for the event in Knoxville. Then it's getting them to also think. Sometimes people look at the $3.95 and say that's all I can afford, but I don't really. That's not really what I want. I really wanted a tool. I really wanted the AmpMD, and I really wanted this and that. And the great thing about it is in problem solving, you can help them out. You can say, you know what, that's the perfect placement for the $45 kit. Then we will get you filled up to $300 in sales volume. Some ideas for this would be a regimen and the AmpMD, or the regimen AmpMD and or acute care, or you might want to do a regimen and the on-the-go pack. The on-the-go pack comes with before and after pictures that they can use to build their business. It also comes with microdermabrasion paste samples and the lip renewing serum and the night renewing serum. They are ready to get off to build their business with that. Plus, they need to have something to put on their face. If you have somebody going around and wanting to sign at the $45 with no product at all, not adding on, I think that is a very unwise decision. And I'll tell you this. Why would somebody order skincare from you that you don't even use yourself? And that's a good way to be able to talk to people about it is how are you going to, you've got to have a product story and be able to have something that people can touch and feel. And if you're really serious about building this business, you got to go beyond the $45. Now, if you want to build your own kit, we can talk about that. You still get the 25% off, but you're not getting, I think that the $3.95 is like 30% off, and then the other two are, almost like 48% off, 40 to 48% off. So that's another way to close people and go, this is how you get the best deal, and be able to build your business. Some other tips, let's see. Oh, if you on an incentive want to give them free product, the best way to do that is not order it in your CRP. The best way to do that is have them put it in their cart when they're ordering, and then you can PayPal them the reimbursement for that. And even on PayPal, you can make a note, and you can print this out all at the end of the year for your taxes, but you can make a note on what that was going for, like incentive for PC sign up. This is for, eye cream or what have you. But why do you want to do that? Because it's driving your PSQV, and you're going to get, you will get commission on that sale of that. So you're going to get back. That's going to benefit you a little bit. You're going to get back some of that money that you're investing. So, and a good idea for you on that one might be sunscreen or tanner. Maybe you want to do a get 10% off your kit thing. If you think about it in that way, then that's basically $100 for the $9.95, $70 for the $6.95, and $40 for the $3.95, and or the build your own kit. That way you're giving them some back, but you're not giving away everything that you make on that. One other thing that I've done is as an incentive lately is to, I like to see how people are going to do in the business, and I like to see if they're committed to it. So instead of giving away the bank all the time with incentives at first, I offer up a bonus incentive that if in their first month of business they hit qualifying, then they'll get this certain amount in a bonus from me. And if they, in their first month, if they hit the sign 2 consultants and 4 PCs, then I actually give them a $100 bonus at the end of that month. So you're incentivizing them on the front end going, okay, this is what I offer you. It's all up to you if you get it, but I'm going to help you get there. So those are just some things to think about with incentives. Always think, do the math. What's it going to cost you, but what are you going to benefit? Also, for those of you all who are doing Lead the Way, which you totally should, don't stop. Examine where you are. If you have 9 PCs or 19 PCs, go for one more to get more points. If you have 1 consultant sign, go for 2 to make sure you get those 2 points, and you can just keep adding and adding. And you don't want to leave the $250 on the table for those 2 consultants that are signed up for CRP. So all that to say, don't give up, keep going. Run some ideas by your upline, run some ideas by your sideline to come up with some good incentives to be able to help people close. And y'all have fun tonight at the Knoxville event and get some people closed. And we're going to talk tomorrow about some great questions that you can ask to help get people there and get them closed. And then we're going to start training. So I'm very excited for this.